George Washington was the first president of the United States and is often referred to as the father of his country. He played a key role in the American Revolutionary War and was instrumental in the drafting of the United States Constitution. Washington served 2 terms as president and is known for his strong leadership, integrity, and commitment to the country. George Washington was one of the founding fathers of the United States and the country's first president. He was born on February 22, 1732 in Westmoreland County, Virginia. His father, Augustin Washington, was a successful planter, and Washington inherited the family plantation and slaves when his father died in 1743. Washington received little formal education, but he was an avid reader and learned about leadership, military strategy, and politics through his own study and experience. He became a surveyor at a young age and quickly rose through the ranks of the Virginia militia, eventually becoming a colonel. In 1754, Washington played a key role in the French and Indian War, leading a group of Virginian soldiers against the French in a dispute over land in the Ohio Valley. This experience helped to establish his reputation as a skilled military leader and earned him the respect of other military leaders and politicians. After the war, Washington returned to Virginia and married Martha Dandridge Custis, a wealthy widow. He became active in politics and was elected to the Virginia House of Burgesses in 1758. He also served as a delegate to the Continental Congress, where he was chosen to lead the Continental Army in the American Revolution. Washington led the Continental Army to victory over the British, aided by the support of key allies such as the French and the Spanish. He became known as the father of his country, and was hailed as a hero. After the war, he was elected as the first president of the United States, serving 2 terms from 1789 to 1797. Washington is remembered as one of the greatest leaders in American history. He is credited with helping to establish the United States as a strong and independent nation and with setting important precedents for future presidents to follow. He is also remembered for his wise and fair leadership, as well as his integrity and humility. After serving 2 terms as the first president of the United States, George Washington retired from public life and returned to his home at Mount Vernon, Virginia. At Mount Vernon, Washington focused on managing his plantation and conducting experiments in agriculture. He also worked on improving the infrastructure of the plantation, including building a new grist mill and establishing a distillery. In addition to his work at Mount Vernon, Washington also served as president of the Potomac Company, a venture aimed at improving navigation on the Potomac River. He also took an active role in the development of the new federal city, which was later named Washington, D.C. Washington remained active in retirement and continued to be involved in public affairs. He corresponded with leaders from around the world and was consulted on various issues facing the nation. Washington died at Mount Vernon on December 14, 1799, at the age of 67. His legacy as a founding father of the United States and the nation's first president has continued to be celebrated and remembered over the past 2 centuries.